Hello students, in previous lecture we have seen the what is selection, types of selection and the procedure of a selection. In today's lecture we are going to see next conventional techniques, methods and the practice, that is the hybridization. We hear about the hybridization. Hybridization is the process to developing a hybrid. Hybrid, that is there is a mixing of two unlike characters by their genetics, genotype, mixing their two genetic characters in a one plant. That is considered as a hybridization. The individual produce as a result of a cross between the two genetically different parent, that is known as a hybrid. The natural or the artificial process that result to the formation of a hybrid, that is known as a hybridization. The production of an hybrid by a crossing of two individual of a unlike genetical constitution is known as a hybridization. Hybridization as an important method of combining the characters of a different plants. Hybridization does not changes the genetic content of a organism, but it produces the new combination of a gene. Hybridization is process interbreeding between the individual of a different species. That means the interspecific hybridization or a genetically divergent individual from the same species. One of the first person to study the plant hybridization was Joseph Collarter, who published the result of his experiment on a tobacco in 1760. He concluded that interspecific hybridization in a nature is rare unless human disturb the habitat. Hybridization is the process developing a plants and animals having some desired quality like high yield, disease resistance and the tolerance to the climate. Offspring produced by the hybridization is called as a hybrid. Through these techniques, high quality of a seed are the produces. Cross breeding between the two varieties is done to develop one varieties which has a desired characters of both of them, and the new variety produced known as a hybrid variety. Let's see the objective of hybridization: to artificially create the variable population for the selection of types of a desired combination of a characters, to combine the desired character into single individual, to exploit and utilize the hybrid varieties. Let's see the types of a hybridization. There are generally three or the six type of a hybridization. First, there is a intravarietal hybridization. The crosses are made between the two same variety, that is known as a intravarietal hybridization. Then is what is the intervarietal? Intra, that means same variety. The crosses made between the two different variety, that is known as a intervarietal. Different, that means intervarietal, and intra, that means same variety. Then interspecific and the intraspecific. Interspecific crosses made between the two different species, and the crosses made between the same species, that is known as a inter or intraspecific. Then intraspecific hybridization and intrageneric hybridization. Intrageneric hybridization, the crosses made between the two genera, that is either same or different. There is the introgressive hybridization. Introgressive hybridization, it is nothing but the when crosses made and their hybrid variety take a place of their original variety, that is known as the introgressive hybridization. Okay, there are some type of hybridization here I have explained. First, that is a intervarietal, intravarietal. Second, intergeneric, intrageneric, interspecific, intraspecific, and the last one, introgressive hybridization. That also here explain. Intervarietal hybridization, the parents involved in a hybridization belonging the same species in a crop improvement program. This type of hybridization is commonly used. For example, crosses made between the two varieties of wheat. Then interspecific, we have to only consider that a word. Intra, that means same, and inter means different. Let's see, there are the figure that can explain the hybridization. both orange color and the red color also see in apples. It is due to the hybridization. Let's see important and very much important, because this question asked in every exams, that is a procedure of a hybridization. Let's see, there are the seven step of a hybridization. First steps: selection of a parent selection. Second step, selfing of parent. Third steps, emasculation. Fourth step, bagging. Fifth step, tagging. Sixth step, crossing. Seventh step, harvesting and storing as a F1 generation and raising as a F1 generation. That are the 8 steps important to the understand the procedure of a hybridization. Let's start the first procedure or the first point of a hybridization, that are the selection of parent. This is the first step of hybridization, is the selection of parent from the available material possessing the desired characters. They must be chosen with a great care and taking into account to all objective of a work. As far as a possible, parental plant must be selected from the local collection, which are supposed to be a best suited to that existing condition. That are the selection of parent. Selection of parent, it is nothing but the, we have to see the selection, mass selection, pure line selection, clonal selection, such type of a selection. The selection of parent can be done with the help of a superior variety. Desired superior character should be in that variety, and that should be present in a local environment, so that can be suited that environment suitably. Such type of a superior character present in that variety, so that in such way we have to select two parents, one is a male parent and another is a female parent. Then selfing will be done. Selfing, it is essential for that parent. The second step is the selection of parent obtain homozygosity in a desired character. The parent are grown isolated places and they are self-pollinated repeatedly in order bring a homozygosity of a desired traits. Selfing is automatically performed in a self-pollinated crop when they are allowed to follow their natural mode of pollination. If natural cross-pollination is a slight, it can be ignored, and it is a exclusive the flower must be a protected bagging to prevent and the foreign pollen from the reaching to the stigma of a self-pollinated flower. In them, seeds of an individual plant are harvested and separately isolated to the different inbreed from the mixed heterogeneous population. In a cross-pollinated crop, the parent artificially are self in a different way. In a dichogamous plant such as a bajra, the panicle are simply bag and the self-pollination take place inside the bag automatically. Monoecious plant such as a maize, both male and female plant are bagged separately, and the bag female pollinated with the pollen from the bag of a male of the same plant. Selfing, it is nothing but the make a homozygosity. In a self-pollinated crop, there is no need of making the homozygosity, because there is naturally self-pollinated, so there is no need of maintain homozygosity. But in a cross-pollinated, we have to maintain homozygosity. Homozygosity, that means same flower, same plant, same flower, male and the female plant should be crosses to each other to multiply generation to make a pure homozygosity in that plant. So that a selfing of parent, it is essential and the necessary. Let's say hybridization technique. In a inbreed, weak and the low yield cannot be released directly as a new improved varieties. Therefore, they combine together by hybridization techniques. For these inbreed are grown under normal and the protected condition. In the isolated plots, the distance isolation increases with the increase in percentage of cross-pollination. They are shown different dates. Secure the simultaneously flowering. The male and the female to be a cross are marked in such a way that the dehiscence of an anther coincide the stigma respectively. Let's see, there are different techniques in a hybridization we can use, such as first we have to do the selection of plant, then we have to do the selfing of plant. Selfing, it is nothing but the making the homozygosity. Okay, then hybridization techniques. What are the hybridization? First we have to select the field that plant we should be we have to grow both male and the female plant, and they check the flowering timing. That flowering timing, there is a mismatch. For that purpose we have to make a difference. Male plant sown early, and the before 1 to 2 month we have to sown that a female plant, so that a flowering condition make a securely same, so that the pollination make a easily. So that we have to make some techniques that can be used in a hybridization. First technique, that is a emasculation. Emasculation, it is nothing but the removing of the stamen from the female flower. That is known as a emasculation. It is the third step of hybridization. Emasculation, it is the removal of stamen from the female parent before they burst or before they shed their pollen. Emasculation done prevent the self fertilization, and therefore it is usually performed the anthesis. Such flower can be easily recognized their enlarged unopened corolla, half grown size. It is a very simple operation to carry out differentially different crop. Some common methods are emasculated are here. Okay, in that we have to only remove the male plant. It is a male plant from the female flower. It is can easily we have to remove. That is known as the emasculation, removal of stamen from the female flower. It is very essential before the pollination or the shed of pollen grain. It is we have to do. Then there are some simple method, forceps and scissor method. Large size of a stamen we can easily remove with the help of a forceps and the scissor. It consists opening of flower, removal of stamen, which can be done easily using the pair of forceps and scissors. This method are used plant bearing large flowers, wheat, barley, cotton. In such type of flower we can easily remove with the help of pair of forceps and the scissor. Then hot and the cold water alcohol emasculation. Some flower stamen, it is a very conspicuous and the minor. In such condition we have to give a treatment of hot water, cold water and the alcohol treatment, due to which that stamen make us undergo the sterility or the loss their living content, so that they do not able to the make a pollination. So that there are the three treatments we have to give: hot, cold water and the alcohol emasculation. This is method used in a plant bearing the small size of flower, for example rice, sorghum, bajra. Then 3, in the name of emasculation will be done dipping the panicles in a hot water having the desired temperature 45 to 53 degrees Celsius with a defined period of 1 to 10 minutes. Similarly, cold water and the alcohol emasculation we can be done. Then next is a male sterility. Male sterility, it is method in some self-pollinated crops such as barley, sorghum, onion, bajra. Emasculation operation may be eliminated by the use of a male sterile plant, which sterile anther do not produce a viable pollen grain. Male sterility may also induce by the spraying the chemicals such as 2,4-D, naphthalic, acetic acid, malic hydrazide. That are the chemicals that create the male sterility. What is the male sterility? Male sterility, there are the anther are the sterile or the male reproductive organ are sterile, that are not able to produce viable pollen grain. So that sterility we have to create it. Then male sterility methods, that also I have explained, that can be induced with the help of a spraying chemical like 2,4-D, naphthalic acetic acid and the malic hydrazide and the trichobenzoic acid. By the spraying, sterility can be induced in any type of a flower. Then next is the bagging. Bagging, it is a simple method. After the emasculation of flower, that plant should be a bag with the polythene bag with a tight bag, due to which there is a contamination is avoided. This is the fourth step. It is a completely This is the fourth step and completed with the emasculation of bisexual plant before the stigma receptively dehiscence of an anther. In a unisexual plant, both male and female flower are bagged separately to prevent the contamination, staminate flower and the cross-pollinate pistillate flower, so that the pollen are collected only from the already bagged male. However, for the crossing purpose, the bagging usually done in the evening of the previous day crossing, since the most of the crop become receiving the in the morning. The bags kept on the female as such till the seed setting completed, while the male they are removed and the soon crossing over the bag are the made different of materials such as a paper, cloth, plastic, parchment, polyethylene, sellotape. The size of bag according to the size of flower of the crop. Let's see bagging. It is a very important concept during the hybridization. After the completed the emasculation, then we have to bag that flower at the time of evening of both type of flower, male as well as a female flower. In such way, evening at the morning there are the number of plant releases their pollen grain, so they not contaminate or the pollinate our flower. So we have to require the evening time of a bagging of that type of a plant. It is the only one types. Before the bagging, we have to collect pollen grain from the male plant. Then only we have to bag. Simple concept. Before the removing of it is can be done with the remove the bag and collect the pollen grain. After the collection of pollen grain, again bag that flower, and before that we have to do the cross pollination. In next steps, there is a crossing and labeling. It is the fifth steps which involve the artificial cross pollination between the genetically unlike plants. In these steps, viable pollens or the anther are collected from the desired male parent and transfer on into the stigma of the desired emasculated female parent. The pollen or the anther are collected either petri dishes, in a wheat, cotton, in a paper bags, in a maize. Just after the dehiscence, the bag of a emasculated flower are temporarily removed from the female parent, and the collected pollen grain either brushed to dusted stigma, and the crossing normally done at the time of anther dehiscence and the stigma receptivity is increases. The crossing must therefore perform the same day morning when the female flower emasculated, or the one of the 2 days later depending upon the approach and the durability of a stigma receptivity. Crossing, it is nothing but the collected pollen grain. Male plant collected pollen grain. Pollen grain are collected in petri dish. When female stigma, we have to do the crossing. We have to do the cross pollination, so that in a petri dish we have collected pollen grain. Open the female flower bag, easily brush or the dusted on that stigma. After the dusting on a stigma, again close the bag. Then pollination will be take place, fertilization will be take place, and the seed formation will be take place. And we should be label that plant. In that label we have to mention date of planting, date of selfing, variety, then date of crossing, then date of bagging. Everything we have to mention on that label. Number of field record, date of emasculation, date of crossing, details of parent male and female, we have to mention on that label. Then details, then harvesting of a hybrid seed and the raising as a F1 generation. This is the sixth and the last steps. In these steps, after the maturity of a seed, are the cross heads collected along with their labels separately enveloped In the next season, seeds of each hairs are sown separately and raise F1 generation. These plant F1 progeny are the cross seeds and therefore are hybrid. And the all F1, although heterozygous, have a similar genetic constitution and look exactly alike. That is a similar content that is harvested when that fertilization will be take place, and that fruit are formation, and that fruit seed are formed, seed are collected separately with their along with their labels, and the store for the next generation sowing. In our last steps, we it consists the handling of F1 subsequent generation. It involve the selection, testing, naming, and the releasing as a new variety. That are the total 8 steps of hybridization. I hope you have understand all these steps. There is a next point related the precaution during hybridization. There is a first precaution, isolation of suitable parent. It is a very difficult concept. Isolation, desired character, we cannot decide which plant showing the desired character, which plants are the healthy, which are the important for the selection. It is a very difficult to the isolation of a suitable parent. Then different time of a maturity. If we have to select parent, there is a different time of maturity, so we have to carefully mature or the carefully arrange. Planting will be have to done according to their maturity. All plants do not have a same maturity. Then susceptibility mutilation, during the handling some parts of a male and the female flower get damage, that is considered as a mutilation, so we have to carefully handle that. Then incompatibility sterility, some plant have to face incompatibility sterility, so we have to give some treatment. We should avoid that incompatibility and the sterility in a plant. Okay, I hope you have understand hybridization, types of hybridization, procedure of hybridization, and the precaution during a hybridization.